What is going on, people? I am here for, if you couldn't tell by the title, day number 17 of the 31 Days Half October series, which I'm doing on this channel. For those of you who don't know what the 31 Days Half October is, it's my crack at the 31 Days of Halloween, 31 Days of Horror. Pretty much you're going to get a horror movie review for every day of the month of October. 31 days, 31 reviews. I've been doing it for a while, a couple years, I think like 6 or 7 now. So, you know, for, what do you want to call it, for all the people that enjoy watching horror movies throughout the year, through these 31 days, maybe you'll find some movies you've never seen before and you might want to check out, or movies you forgot. If you're one to just watch horror movies during October, then you'll have movies to watch for the entire month. I'm not the only one doing some kind of 31 days. There's a whole bunch of people doing it as well, but I'll get into that right after the review. But, like I said, I call mine the 31 Days Half October because I do mine a little bit different. I try to do more independent titles, lesser-known titles, and I try to do them in alphabetical order. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If I don't have something that goes along with that letter, I'll you know, pivot and do something else. So anyway, today's letter is M, and the movie I'll be reviewing is Munchies. But before I get into this review, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the review, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Hit that bell button. Don't really need it this month, but hit that bell button so you know when I do upload more stuff. And, of course, if you enjoy the review, go ahead, comment, share this video if you want to. You know, anything helps get the word out. So anyway, today's letter is M, and the movie I'm going with is Munchies. Munchies was put out by, well, this one is the Scream Factory double disc between Munchie and Munchies. Munchies is more of the horror. Munchies, completely different. So anyway, this one was directed by Tina Hirsch. It was written by Lance Smith. It stars Harvey Korman, Charlie Stratton, Nadine, Velde, horrible with names, among many others. So what this one is about is there's a guy that's traveling through Peru, and he finds this like creature of sorts. As he's digging, I forget exactly what his job is, but he digs, he finds this creature, and he brings it back to America. Meanwhile, there's this dude, his twin brother, it's like good versus evil kind of deal. One twin's good, one twin's bad. Well, the twin owns a food-making business, and he was going to use it for, like, a prop or something like that. And let's just say at this point in time, this creature then somehow, it's not like, I guess somewhat a little bit like if you've seen Gremlins, where Gizmo gets his, you know, wet, and then it pops out these other little gremlins and stuff, or mogwais, but they're evil. So that's what happens with this one creature. It gets cut up into smaller creatures that are now evil, and now are after a whole bunch of people in this town, and just people in general. So these things, like I said, they have that like gremlin-ness to it, but these things are like dirty as well. So you get it is a horror comedy. I'll stick with that theme, I guess, as well. A lot of the movies I've been reviewing are horror comedies, but these things, you know, they talk and stuff like that, so they are some funny looking little like creatures, kind of like ghoulies at one point in time. You know, critters are their own kind of you know, thing that don't really talk except, you know, subtitles or whatever, but you get ghoulies, especially towards the last couple of ghoulie movies. You get them like being crude and stuff like that, not only trying to kill people, but just like being dirty and nasty and stuff like that. But that's what you get with the Munchies. As you can tell, the one's drinking a beer and smoking. So what should have been a cool discovery turns into little creatures running around, running amok and stuff like that. It is a fun one, to tell you the truth. And then Munchie came out, which is completely different, where it's a little creature that has magical powers and stuff like that, almost like a little genie. It's weird. Completely two different movies. Yeah, Munchies. If you haven't seen it, definitely go ahead. If you're into little creature features, if you're into just fun overall cheese fests, definitely check out Munchies for sure. For those of you who haven't seen my reviews or anything, what I do is I'll leave the description of the IMDb page in the description, or the write-up, should I say, in the description. I'll leave a trailer for the movie so you can check it out if you haven't seen it. I'll leave a link to where you can purchase this. And like I said, if you've seen this one already, if you don't care for it or whatever, and you checked out all my other reviews, if you don't care for any of them, there's so many people doing some kind of 31 Days of Horror, 31 Days of Halloween, so many people doing some kind of, different version of this. So, like I said, if you're someone who enjoys horror movies and you watch them all the time, check everybody out. You'll get so many movies to watch. If you watch scary movies only around this time, once a year kind of deal, then you'll have movies for years on end if you just check out everybody who's doing, like I said, some kind of version. So just check the description for everything I talk about, whether it's the write-up or trailer or where you can purchase it. And not only will I keep put the 31 other people doing the 31 days, I'll put all my other social media. I got a Facebook fan page, I got a Twitter, I got an Instagram where I show off the movies. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my TikTok. I'm part of the Wicked Horror Show, where we do a live podcast every Tuesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So check us out this coming Tuesday. We have a couple people from the movie Dead Drop Gorgeous, so check that out. Also, I now have a website, TonyHas9fingers.com, where I'll put some of these videos and stuff. I got to figure it out myself, but putting the 31 days on there, putting some of my old school videos, and just check that out as well. Like I said, I'll leave all the links and everything I talk about in the description, so you don't have to look too far. And yeah, day number 17. This month is flying by, a little bit more than halfway done. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you're going to check it out. And I guess until tomorrow, I'll see you guys.